Making another video in my car. How lame is that? Well, I guess it's pretty lame. It's not too lame. I see a lot of people doing it. Why am I making this video? Have you guys, is it just me, or, I mean, does everybody notice like a change in, you know, since the economy is going downhill, you know, has crime been getting any, you know, have been getting any worse? Any changes in services or anything like that? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, like just I mentioned this in my last video. It seems like every one of my videos is always like a continuation of another video. It's almost like it's a soap opera going on in my life, right? It's like it's kind of bizarre. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah, like just the other day, my girlfriend's son had a bicycle stolen out of my driveway at 6:30 in the morning. And the kid needed, you know, he needs his bicycle to go to school. And, you know, I pulled out of the driveway, and right before I pulled out of the driveway, you know, I see like this, I guess it was like an adult, you know, in his early 30s or something, kind of like, you know, trotting on by, and, yeah, he kind of looked like a suspicious fellow, but I didn't really make much out of it. But, you know, I left for work, and then as soon as I pulled into work, I didn't work 15 minutes from my house, and I get a phone call that, you know, the kid's bike was stolen. Now, I'm thinking it's by that. I'm thinking it's either him or, you know, I got like some, you know, some lowlifes live across the street from me that, you know, I gotta kind of make it everybody suspect, you know what I mean? I mean, everybody is kind of a suspect until you find out who it is. But just a couple weeks before that, a week before that, I hear the dogs bark in the middle of the night, and I go out and I go check it out, and I don't see anything. And I find out that, you know, I left the lawnmower out in my driveway, you know, behind my boat. And somebody fucking stole it, man. You know, it's probably the same guy. I don't know. And it just seems like this petty crimes for things like scrap are really on the rise. You know, I know I'm just using, you know, I'm using these two examples. So, you know, how can I make an assumption on two examples? Well, you know, other people in the neighborhood are experiencing the same type of stuff. You know, you put stuff out, you know, I mean, every little piece of scrap you put out to the front of the garbage man, and it's gone within minutes. You know, like scrap has become like an economy. Well, it's becoming like an industry, a whole freaking economy. Like at least down here in South Florida. You know, scrap is just, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, the way I came in, I moved in with my grandfather, and I cleaned out his refrigerator. I cleaned out my grandfather's refrigerator, and he had things that were like 5 years old in there. You know what I mean? In his freezer, and his pantry. I mean, he had some really old stuff. I mean, it's junk. That's the way old people are, but you know, it's cool, right? So I cleaned it out for him. Like, Grandpa, you really don't know what's back here. You know, you got like shrimp that's like, you know, expired 5 years ago. Let's get rid of this crap. I put all this frozen stuff into a garbage can, into garbage bags, and everything in his pantry, put in a garbage bag. I dragged it up front, and by the time, you know, I got it up front, all this stuff is all melted and stuff, but you know, I had people just rummaging through it like freaking mad. You know, like seeing the front of someone's house when they were evicted, they just have like shit everywhere. No, that's what the front of my freaking lawn looked like, but people just rummaging through it, grabbing every little jar of artichoke hearts, you know, and this crap is 5 years old. I mean, you've just been dragging this shit around forever. I don't know, I'm just seeing a big change in, you know, I'm just seeing this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the shit hit the fan, it started already, it's gradual in the United States, it's not, you know, it didn't hit like full swing like it did, let's say, you know, the Arab Spring or the Arabs. Their shit hit the fan like wham, right away. Greece, same thing, right away. The Greeks, you know, whatever, and I don't know. Argentina, they hit right away. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but you know, it's gradual in the United States, and it's actually going pretty quick. It's speeding up in Europe. The shit is definitely hitting the fan. The shit hit the fan. It's starting. It hit the fan for other people, but for the United States, it's gradual, but it has started. And it has started, of course, in Europe. Those people over there, they're in a lot of trouble. And, you know, we're in a lot of trouble, too. you got to start prepping. You got to start prepping now, and that's really the point of this video. You got to start protecting what's yours. You know, the bicycle wasn't very expensive. You know, it was just a cheap Chinese Walmart knockoff piece of shit. You know, but living where these days, that's what you got to get, because you can't let a good bicycle sit out front of your driveway. You know it's going to get stolen, or suspect it might get stolen. And it's just a shame that this shit like this happens, And a lawnmower, actually the lawnmower I gave to somebody, I had it was an extra lawnmower I gave to somebody. I just hadn't had a chance to give it to them. But now they're not getting it. Somebody else got it and it sold it for scrap. A friend of mine really needed it, to mow her lawn, and somebody else took it so they can scrap the fucking thing. I mean, you just want to slap the shit out of people. These aren't even kids. These are adults. These are adults ripping off other adults. I mean, it's just shameful that people would, they'll grab a bike, some 50-year-old kid's bike that he uses to go to school with, and just for scrap. You know what I mean? It was a $120 bike or some crap, but we gonna get $10 for it. You know what I mean? So now the kid's got to walk to school. Just start prepping. That's really the moral of this whole video. Is you need to really start preparing. It's coming down to it. A lot of people are experiencing it already. People rummaging, going through the yard, taking their shit, going through the garbage cans. Every little thing, little piece of metal is being grabbed for scrap. It's starting. From my point of view, it's starting. I'm not trying to raise paranoia. I'm trying to raise awareness. Fuck, man. Thanks for watching this video. Good luck to you. And just remember, man, start building up your defenses. Start building up your food stores. Because, you don't know what's going to happen. There's just really no way of telling. The United States is different from any place in the world. And when the shit hits the fan over here, we can't use the history of other countries or other regions that fell to economic hard times or whatever. We can't use them as a guide or a judge on what's going to happen over here. To a point, anyway. So, again, with that said, thanks for watching this video. Good luck to you, and hey, let's hope for the best. Just get your defenses and your food stores together. All right? And ciao.